Hey guys, very quickly, before we get going with Nick Symmonds, I am giving away this entire box of Run Gum to you guys as a very small thank you. We got like a whole 100 subscribers off of the last video that I did with everybody, so I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm a big fan of Run Gum. I use it a lot. I've been using it for a while now. So all the details on how you can win this box of Run Gum will be at the end of this video. But for right now, here is everything that I got to talk with Nick Symmonds about. So enjoy.
Trying to see Craig Ingles.
Well, welcome to Eugene,
Thank you.
Tracktown USA.
That's it.
So you're from Columbus?
Yeah, Columbus, Ohio.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
I'm actually flying out there in like at the end of this month for Lewis Howe's event again.
Oh,
they
sweet.
do that every year in
Yeah.
Columbus. Love YouTube. Check out my channel. I've been posting lots
Yeah,
of
guys,
videos
subscribe
lately.
to Nick Symmonds on YouTube. So I'm in college.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which school?
I go to OSU.
Oh, good. It's a great school.
So about to go into my senior year there.
Good. What are you studying?
So I'm studying biology, actually.
Oh, yeah. I was a biochemistry major, so I know how hard you're working.
So, yeah.
How do you balance your labs and your classes? Your classes, your labs, and your workouts?
Yeah, my classes, my labs, and my workouts. On top of that, I actually coach cross country and track and field for high school.
Yeah.
And so a lot of that comes down to time management. It's just such a big factor.
Yeah.
And it's something that not a lot of people in college really get around to figuring out for a while.
Right.
For me, that first year was really just like kind of a downhill spiral until I bottomed out and figured out, hey, I gotta get it together. It's something I'm serious about. So yeah, just time management, keeping my body, you know, like a temple. You know, I take care of myself. So
yeah, the one I always tell college kids, especially when the kids are making the transition from high school to college, I say, in college you're gonna be pulled in 100 directions, but in the majority of the time you're pulled in 3 directions. It's athletics, it's academics, and it's a social life. You get to pick two of those to be great at, and one is gonna suffer. So if you wanna be a world-class runner and you wanna get straight A's, then you're probably gonna have a pretty crappy social life.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if you want a really great social life and you wanna run really fast, well, your grades are gonna suffer. Like for me personally, when I went to college, I really wanted to be a doctor, so grades were important to me, and I really wanted to run fast. So I was either in class or lab, or I was running, and I had no social life. Certainly my freshman year, my social life was the cross country and track team.
Sure.
You know, then I got injured my sophomore year, and I wasn't running, so I was able to put all my energy into academics and social life, and I joined a fraternity. But then junior and senior year, I kind of went back and said, I want to have a really great time in college, and my focus was on social life and running, and my grades suffered. So really it's true, and I'm a case in point. Pick 3, though. You have 3 things. You're gonna be pulled constantly in 3 directions. Pick 2 and be great at those 2. And understand that one will suffer, and that's okay.
All right, guys, so very quickly, the coach in me wants to break down what we talked about today. But the first thing that Nick and I talked about was kind of what I'm gonna explain as the 3 S's. We have school, over here, social life, and sport. So within your time as a student athlete, you're gonna be pulled in these 3 different directions, pulled 3 different ways. What Nick was saying was that you have to pick 2 and be great at those 2, knowing that one will suffer. And what I wanna explain to you is that this is really a spectrum. It's not that you're gonna be perfect at 2 of them and one of them is gonna be missing from your life, but you have to decide at different points in time where you wanna be putting your time towards, because at some point, you might find yourself being in the very middle. Very few people in the world can be in this middle position and be great at all 3 of these things. So we have to decide where it's important for us to put our time. If we decide that sport is really important to us and it's the most important thing, we're gonna start getting pulled in this direction. But notice how far away we're getting from school and from social life. So those things are really going to suffer. Nick's recommendation was find a spot in the middle here. Being on a line between 2 points, between school and sport, for example, is going to mean that you are dedicating your time between school and sport, but look how far away we are from social life now. So what's important to understand is that this is not always going to, oh, I hate that I just did that. This is not always going to be the case. At different points in our lives, we're going to be at different points on this spectrum. And it's going to be dependent on our careers. If you go into professional athletics, maybe you'll start in the middle. And you know, you go to college, school is going to be really important, but also you're going to spend a lot of time training, so you're going to be moving in this direction. And as a pro athlete, you start getting over here. If you end up not pursuing running as a professional career like most of us, you know, you'll spend some more time in school, but then, you know, social life. And if you're a club runner like me, a lot of your time is spent around here. And maybe you don't go to school, but maybe you just love running a lot and you are doing that. I mean, if you're like over here just doing your own thing, and good for you, you know? Anyways, it's important to understand that at different points in life, we'll be at different points within the spectrum. But you have to understand where you're at right now. And is it where you want to be? If not, what changes, what directions do you need to change in order to be where you want to be? So there's that. Finding that balance is kind of just like, what are your priorities really, I guess?
Yeah, and then also that's another thing I suggest people do. Write out your priorities. And for me, family's always come at the top, but then the next priority, my second highest priority, where I put all my time and energy, has changed a lot throughout the last 20 years for me.
Absolutely.
Right now, I wish I could say it was athletics and running, but that's down like level 3 or 4 here.
Sure.
Business, of course, falls pretty high for me. We've got all these great helpers and great employees, and growing this company, making money for our investors, making sure people here have jobs. Like, that's the most important thing to me right now after family.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's no secret that you're a great athlete. 142.95.
Was a great athlete.
You still are.
Yeah.
Was it? 142.95 in the 800.
Yeah, in the Olympic final in 2012.
334 in the 15.
334 in the 1500. That was 2013.
2013.
And I was actually training for the 8. That was like right before I ran the World Championships.
Okay.
So I always wonder, like, what could I have done if I really trained for the 15?
Yeah.
Probably not that much better.
Yeah.
But
hey, next year.
I am actually, since you're a YouTuber, I have a video coming out, not this week, but next week, where I go. So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned. Hey guys, if this video goes out after that, I'm gonna put a link right here. It's gonna be right here to
I always miss that one up. I'm like,
yeah, it's like, which direction should I go?
Where am I going? How long have you been YouTubing?
I've been doing this for, this is going into my 2nd year.
Okay, good. That's about where I'm at.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but I love it.
It is.
I love it, man. I get so excited to put new videos out. I get so excited to interact with people. Like, I don't know about you, but like, I'll get people from like Kuwait or Indonesia or all over the world saying, hey, I saw your video, you know, and talking, going back and forth. I'm like, where else would you get a chance to reach 7+ billion people?
Exactly. Yeah.
On social media. Well, and the opportunity to scale something. Like, I was talking with Ryan Trahan yesterday. I got to know Ryan. If you haven't seen him, he's an incredible YouTuber.
Oh yeah.
I got to know him when he was still just a running vlogger, and he had about 20,000 subscribers. I think he has 1.8 million now.
Yep.
That was just 2 years. 2 years from 20,000 to 1.8 million. Talk about, you know, changing your life in a matter of months.
Yeah, no kidding.
The guy works hard. He works his butt off.
Yeah.
Sounds like you do too.
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about priorities. You have to make a list for yourself. It's really important that you do that because not everybody's priorities are going to look the same. For me, right now in this moment, this is what my priorities look like. I have academics, which I just finished up, so these are going to probably move somewhere down here. Yep, down here. Work, I'm temporarily working full-time, and that's taking up a lot of my time. And so that puts friendships lower, running and biking lower. I'm recovering a lot right now because of an ankle injury and a consistent hamstring injury that I have to deal with, so I'm biking a lot more. And then I'm creating videos and so on and so forth. You have to make this list for yourself though. What are your priorities? You gotta ask yourself that question, and it's really important that you have a physical list in front of you so that you know, hey, this has kind of changed since last month. What does it change to? Figure out where your new spot is on this map, and that's how you can be great in those areas that you really want to be great in. If you stuck through all this, thank you.
They hooked you up with gum yesterday?
No, I was waiting for you.
All right, here we go. All right. That's one of the cool things about coming by when the CEO is here. I get the authorization to give away all the products. So
Can't be mad about that.
this is what we're working with. We've got 5 flavors. In our original formula, we have bubblegum, mint, my favorite flavor, fruit, which tastes a heck of a lot like juicy fruit, and cinnamon, which tastes a heck of a lot like Big Red. And then in our extra strength flavor, this is Run Gum Extra Strength, twice the caffeine. So you're gonna get 100 milligrams of caffeine in our original formula and 200 milligrams of caffeine in our extra strength formula. This was specifically created because I was running marathons a couple of years back, and I'm like, I need something a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
But that packs a punch. Ultra runners really like this, and cyclists really like it because you can see it weighs next to nothing.
Yep.
And then over here, if you order, so if you go to Target, CVS, any run specialty store, you're gonna be able to buy it by the packet, by one individual packet. But if you go to rungum.com or Amazon, you're gonna be buying it by the box here. That's what we sell, a 12 count box. And then our #1 selling item is this bad boy.
That's
this
my
is
go-to.
our variety pack, so you get to try all the flavors, but they all come hand autographed by me. That takes some time, by the way.
Can imagine.
Hand autographed if you buy them at rungum.com. So
Awesome.
this is for you, hand autographed
Thank you.
box. And I'm also gonna. What's your favorite flavor?
Bubblegum's my favorite right now.
Bubblegum.
Yeah.
Then it is.
Hey, thank you so much.
Now you're hooked up.
Yeah. Thank you
Hope I answered all your questions.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for dropping
absolutely.
by.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Appreciate it. Remember, I am giving away these packs, not these empty packs of Run Gum. I am giving away this box of Run Gum. I'll be giving away the 12 individual packages in here. And so if you want to be entered in that, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like this video and make sure you leave a comment on this video with your favorite flavor, and I will mail you out your favorite flavor of Run Gum to 12 lucky winners. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video coming very shortly. I promise not to make you wait 2 weeks this time. Remember the 3 C's: determination, perseverance, hard work. See you in the next one.